I got a question asking how I was able to distinguish between souls. When I said that I saw all the souls of the Jews around me, I got a question how I was able to distinguish between each soul, like if the souls had faces or numbers, the question came up with, or what type of way was I able to distinguish between the souls, and if there's any such of a thing as marriage up there in the heavens. So as regards to the marriage, there's no such a thing as a marriage. The only type of marriage that there is between the souls of the Jews and Hashem. Between souls, there is such a thing that there's relations, whoever's related to you in this world, there is a certain relations in the souls, but in essence, all the souls are one thing, or one entity. If you go all the way up, all the way to the highest point of the source of the souls, all the souls is one big soul. And as it came down through all the chains to come down to souls in bodies, each piece of the soul went into a different body. So in essence, the souls are from one place. So there's no such a thing as marriage. The only type of marriage in the heavens are between God and the Jews. And as to relations between people who are down in this world, your relatives, there is a certain relation in a lower level of spiritual worlds. There is a relationship, you know, one sees his relatives, parents, siblings, etc., etc. There is a relativity, but it's completely different than what we know in this world. Now, as regards to how I was able to distinguish between the souls, first of all, the souls did not have any shape, any form, any color, anything that has similarity in this world. In this world, each soul is in a body, the bodies are separate, each body looks different, each body has a name, etc., etc. With the soul, there's no such a thing. Now, how I was able to distinguish, this is an answer that I cannot find words to it. And that's why when I explain in the beginning of my video that there's some things, there's no words to describe it because there's no such a thing, no such a concept in this world. How I give the whole parable with the person who went on a vacation and he's trying to explain what type of fruit he ate, and he's saying there's no such a color here, there's no such a taste here, so I can't describe it. Same way. There's no such a concept here that words can describe what I saw. It was more in a level of understanding, a level of intellect, not of a level of what we know in this world, to how we can distinguish something by its shape or by its form or by a color or a name. This is a very low level of some type of revelation that one can say, okay, this is big, this is small, this is black, this is white. This is what we can relate with. But the way the souls are up there and the way I saw it, it's in a completely different level of intellect. It's more of a level of understanding. It's not that I saw how the souls look, it was a level of understanding. I understood this is that. It didn't came in a shape or form or color or number. It's a concept that I don't have words how to describe it. It's a concept that we can't even understand in our mind. How can something be separated from another thing but not have any way of defining what makes the separation? So unfortunately I don't have the words to describe how it was, how it looked, how I was able to distinguish, but there was a way that I could distinguish between things, but unfortunately not in words that I can explain in our world how it was. So I hope I'm answering your question. If not, please feel free to ask again or anything else. But just remember that anything beyond this world is sometimes, or most of the times, beyond what our mind can understand to accept. It says about Hashem, about God, לא מחשבותיי מחשבותיכם. My thoughts are not like your thoughts. Which means that we can't really understand the thoughts of Hashem, of God. We can't really understand a spiritual world when we're so bound in this physical world. So unfortunately, a lot of the things that I saw and remember, there's no words to really describe it. So I hope I answered your question. If not, please let me know and I'll answer anything else I can.